Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. It's Crocker's Crazy Living coming on today because I am going to make some macaroni salad. And I was looking for my macaroni salad recipe. I made my mom's version last time. And I said to myself, I know I have a video of me making macaroni salad. However, I couldn't find it here. It was on my Facebook page. And I don't do much live Facebook anymore because I like doing it on my YouTube page. And so therefore I can record these, I can pause it, I can come back, I can bake things and show you the process from the very beginning to the very end. And I kind of like that. And on Facebook you cannot do that. You're either watching for the long haul or you're not watching. The one good thing about that is if you're not interested in what I'm doing, you could watch pieces of parts of it. But also, once it's posted, you can go in and you can fast forward through stuff if you want. But I just don't feel like trying to engage an audience for the entire time it would take me to do something on Facebook. I like to be able to pause it. So I got some iced coffee here this morning. That's good. I got up fairly early this morning because I got my smoker going. I got 2 small pieces of brisket in there that my son got and some ribs. And we're going to go over to my mother-in-law's house tomorrow after church and just have a little impromptu lunch. You know, Brian got some meat, so I was able to get it to go ahead and smoke it today. I'm going to make some desserts. I'm going to make a couple of salads to take, and then we're just going to go over and spend some family time together. The kids are all coming over and just kind of hang out. We didn't get to really celebrate Father's Day like we wanted to because my husband was under the weather. He had a fever and he had an ear infection and he had a throat infection. He had all kinds of stuff going on, so he didn't feel like going anywhere or doing anything. So therefore we didn't get to really celebrate Father's Day. So we're gonna just have some lunch together and enjoy some time. So right now I'm making some pasta salad, my mom's macaroni salad, but I am boiling my elbow macaroni right now. So this is the part that I enjoy, being able to pause you. While those are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and pause you, and then I will come back and we'll go through the steps of what I'm doing. Okay? So I'll be back soon. Okay, I got my macaroni done. It's drained and it's rinsed and it's cooling off in the sink. So I just thought I would come back and start assembling some of my stuff that I am going to put in it. I love this handy dandy chopper thingy I got. I love it. Comes in very handy. I have the small square grid in there. I did go to the store this morning because I needed some extra things. I don't like boiling eggs, so I buy these pre-boiled eggs. I just don't like messing with boiling eggs anymore. It doesn't seem like I can ever get them to boil, peel right, and I'm just over it. These do cost a little bit more for 6 eggs, but it's okay for me. And I don't normally get pre-chopped vegetables either, but they had these on sale, 2 for $6. And I don't like buying a whole bunch of celery just for like 3 ribs of celery because we don't eat it. It goes bad and then it gets wasted. So I did buy the Trinity mix, which is onions, celery, and green peppers. I don't normally put green peppers in my salads either because they give me indigestion. Sometimes I get such bad heartburn from green peppers, but I do have an orange pepper, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. And I like to use the salad cubes in there. So I got my red pepper, or my green, or my orange pepper here. I'm just gonna cut it into chunks so that I can manage it for my chopper thingy here. And then I'm just gonna chop it like that. It chops it into nice little uniform pieces, and that's what I like. And it saves a whole lot of time from having to do it by hand. It's super fast. It's easy. It gets the job done, and I like it better. I do like it. Just lay that down. The only thing is the camera gets jostled when I do that. If you want smaller pieces, you just slice them smaller before you chop them. It hurts your hand too if you're not used to it, but I'm pretty used to it. So I got those chopped. Just poking them through there, and it's kind of stuck. And I'm going to use it for my eggs as well. So here's what it looks like all chopped up. See how nice those are? It took seconds to do that as opposed to trying to chop them by hand. Why chop them by hand if you have tools that'll help you do it quicker? Might even just put all of this Trinity stuff in with it, but I'll wait and do it in the bowl. Alright, so you just... I can't rip that this morning. So I'm just going to cut. I'm going to use all my eggs. I think there's 6 eggs in this package. I'm going to go ahead and use all 6. I don't care if I destroy the... I am going to rinse them off because there's whatever that they package them in I don't want in my salad. So I usually do just give them a rinse. And then I'm going to just cut these up. I think I'm going to cut them in... Well, let's see what they look like. No, that's good. Because as you stir the stuff up in the salad, they're gonna break down a little bit more anyway. So yeah, just chopped all those 6 eggs in like seconds. Super, super easy. Yeah, you gotta wash it, but it's okay. I would rather do that than, you know, have a real mess on my hands trying to do all of this other stuff. And I've got some petite peas, frozen peas that I found at the store that I'm going to put in there. I like peas in my salad. I think it's good. Now, my mom's recipe normally is, as well, tuna fish. She always put tuna in her salad. But I'm not going to, and I did that last time on my Facebook video that I did a few years back. And it's funny because I was mentioning this to my friend Deb yesterday, that when I did that Facebook video of me making my mom's salad, it was right around the same time of year. It was right around July 4th. And I just thought that was funny because some people eat by seasons. I did grow up part of my life in Michigan when I was a child, and we ate by seasons. You didn't make potato salad, macaroni salad in the wintertime. You only made that stuff in the summertime. And I guess I just get a hankering for wanting it around the 4th of July. I don't know if because in the back of my mind, I'm thinking about 4th of July barbecue, you know, gatherings, summer. But it's just funny because the last time I made this salad was about 3 years ago at around the same time of year. Sorry, I had to take a little sip of my iced coffee. So I got my egg and my stuff in here. The pepper. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add this package of Trinity mix, which is the green peppers and the celery and the onion. I don't think I'm going to use this onion. I might have to freeze this. And it's because it's chopped up, it don't matter. I can just pop this right in my freezer. I do like to have frozen onions in my fridge, in my freezer for when I'm making soups or stews or something. And I'll just pop it right in there right now, so I don't forget. So I do like to keep that stuff in my freezer as well. I'm going to add my drained macaroni salad. I used a pound box of elbows. When I make this salad, I like elbow macaroni. I'm going to open my bag of peas. I'm going to get a strainer colander. I'm just going to pour some, maybe half of this bag, into my strainer. Well, those are supposed to be petite peas, and they sure don't really look like petite peas. They look like all kinds of peas mixed together. And they're supposed to be petites. So I'm going to rinse these peas in hot water. Just to kind of thaw them out. I don't want frozen peas in my pasta salad because I don't want the peas to make my pasta real mushy and my salad really wet. So just give them a little rinse with hot water, and I'm just going to pour some of those in there. I got my big bowl to mix with because last time I tried to mix it in the pot and I cooked the macaroni in, and it was just not big enough. I was spilling it everywhere and I was doing the video. It was just going all over. So now I'm going to kind of mix this stuff together because I don't like to add the dressing and then try to mix it and get everything mixed together. So I like to mix this up first, kind of distribute the stuff, and then I'll come back and add salad mix. I'm going to make my dressing a little bit different this time. I always change things up when I make stuff. It's really weird the way I do stuff. I have a light Miracle Whip. Don't tell my family. Sneaking that in there. I have it. I might as well use it. I can smell my smoker in my pantry. I might need to go check it. Hold on a minute. I'm going to go check my smoker. Okay, I just had to go out and check my smoker. Everything looks pretty good out there. I'm going to put a sprinkling of this Badia Complete Seasoning. It's got dehydrated vegetables, garlic, onion, salt. It's got monosodium glutamate, so if you're allergic to that, I'm sorry about that. Spices and herbs, and something else in it, some kind of phosphate stuff for to prevent caking. So If you can't have MSG, then don't use this. But I'm going to just sprinkle some of this in there. I'm going to dump some of this because it won't. I can't sprinkle it like that. I'm just going to do this to the top of it. I thought, oh, I could put a little bit of spicy brown mustard in there, but I don't have any. I'm going to put some of my parsley flakes in there, just a little bit, just to make it parsley. The dried parsley flakes doesn't really do anything for the salad, but make it pretty. I don't ever taste a difference. I mean, if you're using fresh, if you would be using fresh parsley, I would see that it would add flavor, but I don't think the dried stuff does. That's my opinion. And I have some of these salad cubes, which also looks like it has some red peppers or pimentos or something in it. Oh, this is dill. Darn it. I thought it was sweet pickle. It's dill. I got the wrong one. I like the sweet pickle. So what I'm going to do, I have my grandma's homemade sweet pickles here, and I'm just going to add the sweet pickle juice to it. I guess I should have looked closer at that label. A little bit of my grandma's sweet pickle juice. I could chop up the pickles, but I already got pickles in there, so I'm not going to overdo it with the pickles. I am going to put just a small squeeze of mustard, just like that. Maybe 2 teaspoons, maybe, if you had to measure it. I don't measure a lot, as you can see. I'm going to do just a splash of apple cider vinegar. Just a splash. And then I'm going to add my Miracle Whip. Might have to have a couple tablespoons of sugar. It's kind of the same dressing that I use for my coleslaw, and if you were making potato salad, you would use the same kind of stuff. And I don't ever use light Miracle Whip. But we'll try it. Maybe my family won't notice. And just start mixing it. If you think it's, too dry and you don't want to add more Miracle Whip to it, you could add milk or some cream. I like to make my pasta salads the day before I'm going to eat them, because as you know, pasta sucks up dressing like big time. I might use a spoonful of just regular Miracle Whip. One time I'd put a squeeze of ranch in there and it was really good. Just do a blob of regular Miracle Whip. Just for the heck of it, let's do a little squeeze of ranch. Sometimes my recipes have no rhyme or reason. It is what it is. But you know what? It's always come out good. And the one time I do something and somebody goes, "What is that? That tastes really yummy. What is that?" You could even put sour cream in there if you wanted to. I might do just a touch of milk. Just a splash. All right, let's mix this together. I'd tell you something about the light Miracle Whip is that it's thinner. It's not as thick as your regular Miracle Whip. I've been buying the Miracle Whip 2 jugs down at BJ's because they have 2 jugs for $7, and you can't buy it anywhere any cheaper than that. I am going to add some salt and pepper to this. I don't usually add salt and pepper to my salads either, but I did last time and it turned out okay. Just a scoopful. I'm just going to sprinkle it on. I don't want to do too much salt because I don't usually put salt in my salad, but I figure what's it going to hurt? And a nice big pinch of black pepper. You can put any kind of seasonings you want. Garlic powder, onion powder. That complete seasoning has got a lot of different things in it, and that's why I like it the most for whatever. I put it in salads. I put it on my meat when I cook. I put it in sauces, spaghetti sauce and stuff. It's really pretty good stuff, and it's like it's complete, so it's an all-purpose. This is really smelling delish. All right, I'm gonna give it a taste. Let me find a small spoon. I need a spoon, but I want a smaller spoon. Well, I don't have a small spoon. Let's give it a taste. Yeah. So you don't even taste the vinegar in it. That's delicious. That's yummy. I think that's good the way it is. And you know what? The dill pickle doesn't even hurt it none. I might want just a touch of sugar. Honestly, you don't even taste. The dill is not bad. So I'm just going to go a nice big pinch. That's probably 3 tablespoons of sugar. Stir that together. The dill cubes does not hurt. I mean, it's not real sour. It makes it taste like, that's a little different. What's that, you know? But the sugar will just help, so it won't have that little bite to it. This looks delicious. All right, let's taste it again. This is my salad. I can use the same spoon. That's good. I keep saying it's good, but then I keep adding a little bit more pickle juice. Sweet pickle juice. I don't want that piece of allspice in there either. I could have added some sweet relish, but I don't need to. Pickle cubes is just fine. Dill pickle. My family likes dill anyway. You can see the parsley in there is just nice. Now you can change this up any way you want. You can add any kind of vegetables to it. If you didn't want to use Miracle Whip for the dressing, you could use mayonnaise with the sugar. And don't want sugar, don't use sugar. But I think this recipe is good. So now I'm going to get my bowl. Get me a nice bowl. Put my salad in. That was good. It gave me an opportunity to use up some of this light Miracle Whip. I'll use the light, but my husband refuses. But if he doesn't know what's in there, then he isn't going to hurt him. And I don't always tell all my secrets to my family. They might say, what's different about that dressing? The salad tastes a little... I just add some different stuff. That's all you gotta say. Now, I could just put it back in the pot, put the lid on it, stick it in the fridge, and take the whole pot over and just serve it that way if I wanted to. But I'm thinking I want one of my bowls here. I got my nice glass bowl. I'll just wash it out real quick. It's kind of got crumbs in it. Every time I have something stored away, I always like to re-wash it or rinse it and dry it really good. Just because, you know, I don't have a lot of storage and stuff seems to get jostled around and I'll have dust in it from just having it stored. So I just like to re-clean my bowl, wipe it out really good, make sure it's nice and clean. I'm just going to carefully pour my salad into this bowl. If you don't want to use peas, you could even use edamame in this. That would really be a nice twist if your family likes edamame or chickpeas. And just bring in hummus and chips tomorrow. Alright, let me get a scraper so I can scrape all that good stuff out. Bunch of those scrapers. Those little white scrapers. Every time I want one, I can never find one. I need to locate those. See, it's these little white scrapers. I have a whole bunch of them, but I never can find one when I want one. I don't understand where they go, what I do with them. They might be in a different basket. I just gotta find them. I need to stick them in one place, which they're usually with my cake stuff. All right, got all that good stuff out of there. The dressing is a little bit yellow with the egg and the mustard. You don't even taste the mustard. It's not even enough in there to really bother with the taste. It gives it a little extra zingy something. I'm just gonna sprinkle on just a tad more dried parsley just over the top, just to kind of make it look pretty. And you know what I really miss is I don't have any more of those bowl covers, and I need to order more of those bowl cutters because I like those. Yep, a little bit of extra on the top just to make it look pretty. I'm all about presentation. I think if food really looks good, then you'll want to eat it. If food doesn't look good, then you don't want to eat it. It's just the way it is. Oh shoot, just dropped macaroni on the floor. I gotta take the trash out. Alright, so now I'm just gonna get a piece of plastic wrap to put over. I need to check into a big box of foil too to see how much those are, because I use heavy duty foil all the time with my smoking and stuff. Always needing foil. Seems like I'm always going to the store for foil, heavy duty foil. Alright, got this covered. Just gonna go out to my refrigerator until tomorrow. It's all done. So that's it for my macaroni salad. I hope everybody has a wonderful, we got about another week until we get to the 4th of July. But I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, and you're looking forward to the 4th of July and the celebration of our country's independence. So many thousands of people have fought for our country, for our independence, for our country, and on our behalf. So it's a day to remember that. It's a day to celebrate that, and be thankful, be safe. And if you like my page and you like what you see and you have not yet subscribed to my page, please hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. Ring the bell. It'll notify you. I think you don't even have to push to ring the bell anymore, because I push ring the bell when I subscribe to somebody, and it's already chosen for me to receive all notifications from that person. So I don't even have to push on or off. It's automatically there. Maybe my phone does that. I don't know. So if you like my page, then go ahead, check out the notification bell. It will tell you when I have another post. And I think that's it. Until the next time we meet. Have a great weekend. Thank you for joining me today for Crackers Crazy Living, and I will see you soon. Bye.